What's up, everyone? Derek with the Food Boat. We're back here, day 28. 28 days later, man. David, I know you were hoping I missed today, so I had to start all over, but I didn't miss. I was out running around trying to get some errands done, trying to get some stuff taken care of, and nothing is easy. Running errands in this town is not easy. You got to go over a bridge, 2 bridges, 3 bridges for some of them. So I did get a lot accomplished. I started looking at the boat before I went live just a minute ago and realized I did not buy all the pieces I need. So we're going to get to a stopping point. I know you've been stuck on the boat. Come here. You've been stuck on the boat all by yourself all day. And now he's like, now you're talking to them and you're not hanging out with me. I know. So yeah, we're going to get to a stopping point, and it's just I'm going to have to stop again because we're getting really close to getting the boat going, but it takes forever to run these errands. So, hey, stop. You're going to start pulling stuff over. You're too excited. You need to slow down. Some things did get taken care of today, though. Taxes got paid, and the registration got renewed. So the boat is now legal to leave the dock. It's not happening today, but next week sometime, right, Mayor? Tell them next week sometime we'll be leaving the boat. We're going to be leaving the dock. I think it looks like Monday or Tuesday night are the optimal times to try to get out over top of the marsh. So it's going to be sometime Monday, Tuesday, we leave. I do want to get water situated, so I did run around and get a bunch of stuff to get water situated. We just, I looked under there where I'm going to put the water and where the water is going to hook up to the PEX. In my mind, I had something completely different planned than what the plumber had set up. I'm glad he put a shutoff valve. I just didn't anticipate hooking up to that. So unless I can go find a male-to-male 1/2 inch in the garage, which I don't think I'm going to be able to, we're going to get to a stopping point. I'm thinking it through in my head, even if I get to a male-to-male in the garage, maybe a male-to-male 90-degree elbow. I'm not set up for that. I'm not set up, which sucks. And y'all might be able to look at it and come up with a better idea than what I did. But where I'm at right now, I know I'm going to get to a stopping point. But let's go through a couple things real quick. I looked at this package and I realized it said Mariner, but I don't think it's for Mariner. Mariners get really excited back there. But I don't think it's for you, dude. I don't think this one's for you. This one's for me. It's a knife holder. This is from my brother, Danny. Thanks, bud. Love you. This is really cool. So I got a knife holder, a magnetic strip to put up on the wall to hold all the knives and stow them. So that's really cool. Thanks, Danny. And then Dean, as if Dean didn't do enough last week, helping mom and dad, Dean also sent a gift. So this gift, in a way, is for Mariner, but in a way, it's also not. This one is a way to keep Mariner's food from getting mices and roaches. So this is a way to keep Mariner's food safe. And it's really cool. Thanks, Dean. So we have to worry about mice and roaches a lot at the dock. It's just something, since I guess boats have been floating, mice and roaches have been an issue. So we got to worry a lot about them. And that's a way of keeping Mariner's food safe. So that's really cool. Again, thanks a lot to Alex. When you see Alex, Sailing Vessel Aquabob or Alex DeSeta in the chat, thank him. He's the one that paid my taxes. Freaking, I couldn't have done it without Alex. We'd be stuck at the dock for a long time in July. Let me go ahead and see who's here in chat. Say hey to everyone. We got Lenny, we got Teresa, we got Tiger, we got Tim. Tim, thanks again, man. Tim sent a nice little Venmo fuel contribution. And I say little, it's not really that little. It might be a little for you, Tim, but it means a lot to me. And thank you so much, because everything that I had to spend today, Tim just replenished. So that was really cool, Tim. Thank you so much. I think I said hey to Lenny. I know I did not say hey to Tomahawk Mark. Salty's in here. Sup, Salty. Greg's in here. Captain Geechee. Brandon, good to see you, man. Tim, Teresa. Everyone's saying hey to everyone. There's 14 of y'all in here, but I know I just said hey to a handful. If you're in here and you didn't say hey, speak up in chat so I can say hey to y'all. But yeah, thanks again so much to all y'all for everything you do for me. 28 days in, I know David was really hoping that I didn't go live, so I'd have to start all over again. But here I am, I'm live. So let me chug water and cool down for a minute. The car does not have AC, so I was burning up all damn day. Burning up all day running errands. What do we got? This needs, it's got a port coming in and a port coming out. Both of those need something done to them. We do need to figure out the list. We need to figure out the list. Andy Marak asking if I'm going live today. Andy's all fat and happy. My mom just fed him. He just got a lot of food from the Astorinos. Sent me a picture. That's what my mom cooked for Andy for his, come on, phone. Doesn't want to cooperate, huh? There you go. Now it's cooperating. That's what my mom cooked for Andy. So I do have to get down below deck, get the water out, but I also need to fix the list, which I think is going to be accomplished by fuel and water, which I know when I burn through fuel and water, I'm going to list again, but I think bringing fuel and water weight over to the starboard side is going to help solve a lot of that. So we need to get this figured out. But I'm really getting kind of tired of listing hard to port. I mean, it's a hard to port list. So let's see what we can do to solve some of that today. All right, Mary, you need to just chill. Are you going outside to play with her? You can go play with Eva. Are you going to play with him?
And a bottle flip.
What do you got in there?
I don't know.
You stealing my wood chips?
Yeah.
God, kid.
What even is that stuff?
That's my wood chips for smoking.
Oh.
For smoking the sausage and all that stuff.
I'll put it back.
Okay.
Wait, first you want to see me?
I'm live. I got to hang out with the people.
Okay, see ya.
One thing I do also want to say, I think it was Harley John that offered for a Garmin or whatnot. And I haven't put the levels up because I'm listing too far to even, it drive me nuts. Harley John offered a Garmin. I told him I had one of these sitting around, a nice little Simrad. I do need to get this up at some point. I did find the transducer yesterday as well, but I'm going to need longer cables. So I got to figure that out. Plus, I couldn't find the power cables. So it's all coming together, though. By October, we'll be ready for the marathon. Okay. Kill it and grill it. Nice. Hello from Nebraska. Thanks for saying hey. Kill it and grill it. Thanks for saying hey. Welcome to the food boat. We're right now, Kill It and Grill It. Unfortunately, it's really just trying to get ready for the marathon. I was hoping to have a lot of this stuff done prior to going live with the marathon, but it wasn't. So right now, a lot of it's been getting the boat ready and situated to leave the dock, which looks like we'll be leaving the dock next week. I got water to figure out. I got propane to figure out. Both of those seem like they'll be rather simple. I won't be able to focus so much on cooking while I do this, because y'all know I can't walk, talk, and chew gum at the same time. So Andy, there he is. Andy Marak, good to see you. Question for y'all. I think I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask you. That's the top of the tank. That's the bottom of the tank. I think this goes to the pump, and that's the end, right? This is where water comes in from shore. This is where water goes out. For those of y'all who know the answer to that, go ahead and type in chat, because I have been out driving a lot today in the heat, no AC, all over town. For some reason, that brain function just ain't working right now. Yes, yes, okay. So let me crawl under there and figure out what I'm gonna do. The old 5-gallon tank from the old boat has 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure why it had 3 coming out. I was thinking about maybe keeping this one for the simple fact, what it might be nice later is to put this up near the front under the helm and put a booster pump there just to keep pressure at the helm. I don't know. I'm not going to throw it away because these tanks are expensive, but that is not getting used today. So we're going to put it over there for now. I hate hangers. They get stuck in my freaking wire laundry bags. A vent makes sense. But the problem with a vent, I got to dump freaking water all over the cabin. And that's why I hate hangers. They get my freaking net. It's like bycatch when you're out shrimping. They get in my net, my mesh laundry bag. I needed more hangers to get stuff better organized in the wall locker. I thought this thing was vented. I might look at chat and see what y'all are saying. I mean, venting makes sense, and I thought that thing was vented, but it doesn't look like it is. It doesn't look like it is, and because there's no easy way of fixing that right now, vent so you don't blow. The vent so critters can climb in. So which one is the vent, or do I have to drill one of these open? Probably gonna have to drill this big boy open, huh? My guess is this is the vent. So there's nothing on the back side. That'll be in. That'll be out. That's probably got to become the vent. So that has to hook back up outside, is what you're saying? That's got to hook back up outside. Go play outside, dogs. That's not the fill, is it? I don't think you're right on that one. It's already got two open. It's already got two open. And this is the fill. And there's no reason for that to be that big of a hole. There's no reason for that to be that big of a hole. That doesn't make sense for the big hole to be like that. That doesn't make sense. I don't, like right now, I'm sorry, y'all. I am so frustrated with this project. It's getting hooked up and we'll figure out a vent later. Like I have a case of the F-its right now because I have driven all over town. Freaking place after place has not had what I need. And it's not going to kill it because they're not putting water in it right now. So if I have to come up with a list of other stuff that needs to be bought, we'll buy more stuff later. But until then, not worried about it. What's up, Stray? What's up, Mama? Good to see you. Good to see you. I've got a serious case of the F-its when it comes to this project right now. So we're just going to get what's here hooked up and go from there. Oh, I'm not filling it though. I understand I'll have a problem. I'm not going to put water in it today. We're going to get it hooked up and I'll figure out a vent after I do this. Because I'm going to have to, once we get all this done, I got to go back to the store apparently. That's all I do. Just go to the freaking store. Should be called the store boat, not the food duck. That's all I do is go to the store. $5. Thanks, Sophie. Tomato sandwich would help Derek right now. Probably would. Tim, I always have access to the top. The whole bed flips up and I'll have access to the top. Give me a second to clear some room, and I'll bring y'all down there with me so we can see what's going on down here. Where's my phone so I have chat down with me? Let's bring it all down here. Is Derek okay? No, not at all. Oh, I thought Ash was responding to Stray. Nope, not at all. He's lost. So the space, oh God, is down here. It's gonna go right here. It's gonna go right there. I hate shopping. I hate shopping. I mean, my mom's in the chat. She'll tell you. It used to be a trick of my dad to send me in with her because I would just be right on her hip the entire time, frustrated and frustrating her because I hate it. I hate it. I need one of those. Yeah, help! I'm falling and I can't get up. Yep. So this is gonna go all the way into that corner there, like that. Okay. Because then I can put that there and then eventually put a second one here and have 80 gallons of water on board. But right now, 42 gallons is plenty. Right now, 42 gallons is plenty. I can upgrade the system later. Just for men beard. I ain't dyeing my beard. I ain't dyeing my beard. Y'all need to just quit stressing me out and maybe the color will come back. So that needs an out from here to come to here. So the pump, I have access to the pump. And it needs the in up here. I'm probably going to run that right there. Where everything else is protruding through the wall. Got some moisture down here, which isn't a good. It's a hell of a rain yesterday, but there shouldn't be moisture down here. Well, this is just going to store, I mean, this is fresh water. And then the waste from it is gray water. I'm not producing black water. My toilet is one of those space toilets. It puts everything in a Mylar bag. God, I look freaking white there. The waste toilet's one of those ones that puts everything in a Mylar bag. What's up, man, girl? Man, y'all ain't gonna get 100 likes on this. Y'all ain't gonna get 100 likes on this, so I'm not worried about that. Y'all keep running your mouth. All right, so we need to get a port there, a port there. That hose is going there. So it can be a shorter hose. This one's going here to the pump. And then if I can find an elbow, it might be good. All right, let me get out of here and see. Let me get out of here and see. Teresa, I appreciate you. Teresa's my forever cheerleader. She's cheering me on while the rest of y'all saying, Derek's gonna fail at this. Teresa's over there. You got this. So I got a question for you then. If y'all are all up on this. How does it work if it's vented, but I'm at the dock and I'm attached to water? I'm attached to shore power and shore water. How does that work? Sophie, if you get 100 likes, I'll dye it. I'm not going to shave it. I'll dye it, though. If you get 100 likes before this stream is over, I'll dye it. I'm not shaving it. I look too young without the beard. I think the chair's going over here, David. That's how you know it's work time. The chair's getting off the floor and up on the bed. That's how you know it's serious. You coming back in, Cletus? We're not playing. It's work time. Chair's always in reach, yeah. Now probably need to put in a valve to isolate the onboard water system. That makes sense. So that water doesn't go to the tank at all. That water literally... Huh. Now you got me thinking. Dyed and trimmed up real nice. Sure. 100 likes before the stream's over. You're not gonna achieve it. You're not gonna achieve it. So there's 24 people in here. She's making a bunch of fake accounts right now. She's making a bunch of fake accounts. Has to bypass the pump because it's pressurized. That makes sense. So I'll have to buy a whole nother one of these, put in a T. It's good to know right now because when I'm out shopping, I'll do that. When I'm out shopping, I'll do that for sure because this isn't the only dock I'll be at during the month of July. I'll be out. We'll be at Fred's dock. I'll probably bum fresh water off of Fred. I'll probably bum fresh water off of a few people. And I might just bum a shower off them, right? Look on Discord. Now, is that one vented? Because I've seen those at West Marine. Is that one vented? And then this is like it says for city water inlet. So did I buy this one for the hose? And I got to buy that one for... The camping store is freaking North Charleston way on the other end. I am not going to North Charleston today. It's 4 o'clock. Still have to vent it. Actually, shit. because fuel tanks have vented caps. I always remember that below deck fuel tanks had vented caps. Do they make a vented water cap? Do they make a vented water cap? Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that, Ma. Not today. I am freaking carred out today. Yeah, so I'm going to have to rethink the water system. I'm glad I started this now, but it seems like it's going to be a weekend project. It seems like it's going to be a weekend project. This ain't a get it done on a Friday afternoon project, huh? Okay, well, let's start with small wins, right? Let's do what we can do, and then we'll change it from there. Let's start with what we can do, and we'll go from there. So getting everything straight is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Knowing is half the battle. So we're going to come out of there to a pump. So that one doesn't need to be long. There. Probably just mount the pump on the wall. So it probably needs to be a little bit longer than mount the pump there. Mount the pump. That makes no sense. That's the flow. But that puts all the reading upside down. You're going there, and you're going to go to there. Cut you here. That gets that done. You're going here. And you're going to go out. Well, there's no real reason to cut you just yet. Let's pull the tank out and work on it. No, I don't like no beard on me. No, I'm not shaving the beard. I told him no. Told him no. I said, worst case scenario. Ash is going to mow the lawn. I said, worst case scenario, I'll dye it. If y'all get it to 100 likes, I'll dye the beard. I ain't shaving it. "12 years of the Army, I earned a beard." I had to be clean shaven for so long. I get a lot of people that's all they do. They go, "When are you getting a haircut? When are you shaving your beard?" Oh, God. Maine, you're not allowed to use aliases. Dye it bright blue? I don't know about that. It's going to be a natural color. Or Sophie, I'm sorry, yeah, Sophie. You can't use aliases. You know, I might do red, white, and blue. I might consider that. Mom's in the chat right now. Are you kidding me? She's probably texting me. Mom's probably texting like, "What are you doing? What are you agreeing to?" Yeah, beards interfere with gas masks. You can't get a good seal on a pro mask. All that stuff. No, I was talking to Sophie. She's the one trying to get 100 likes, so I'll dye my hair. I'll dye my beard. I lost my chair because David says my chair means I'm not working. The chair definitely does have more. It's definitely got more hours than that motor out there right now. Definitely got more hours than that motor. Oh God. Be a towhead. What are y'all doing over there? What's up, Nina? Oh, a dyed beard and yelling free sausage. Yeah, I'll definitely get in trouble. That's for sure. That's for sure. How's this vent gonna work? The onesie women are on board now too. All of y'all. What the hell? What the hell? Everyone's stopping in here to make me freaking dye my beard. The motor was last ran what, Saturday? Motor was ran Saturday. Probably running again tomorrow for a little bit. Uh-oh, Viper's in here. She might get it to 100 likes, huh? She says, don't challenge me. To 27. She's got a ways to go. She's got to do 2.5 times. She's got to do 2.5 times what it's at right now. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. She's not gonna achieve that. She's probably trying to figure out how to message Alfred right now. Funny thing is the stipulation is by the end of the stream. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. If I just end the stream, she failed. She didn't think that one through in its entirety, did she? What I need to do is I need to work faster. I need to work faster. Because the stipulation is by the end of the stream, everyone's like, Derek, we've been watching you for 28 days. You ain't working faster. Who got put in timeout? She. There was a time frame. Said the end of the stream. Said the end of the stream. Teresa got put in timeout. There's actually this one beard product I've been looking at, and I think it's a scam. It's there's a soap, right? And they have this whole big infomercial on it, and it's got like 8 different names, 8 different brands, and it's all the same block of soap. I think it's a scam. But it's supposed to help restore your natural hair color to your beard. Chef's in here. She said she approves of the beard dye. I don't even know if I know how to dye anything. That one girl I dated years ago, Mom, you remember the one Grandma called cockeyed? She didn't call her that because she had anything weird going on with her eyes. But the girl gave me an eye twitch. She stressed me out. And she used to pluck my gray hairs. I'm going to learn today. You're only at 30. You're 30% of the way there. Tiger 2. Use shoe polish. Didn't Grandpa used to do that? Yeah, I hate to do this to you, but I don't think I got the right pieces and parts. I'm not sure how much farther we can take this train. I'm not sure how much farther we can take this train. Might drop a name that Mom's going to get mad about. If I haven't gotten a text from Mom, this will get a text from Mom. But I do know somebody who knows how to dye hair. She said she's bikini ready and she could come out on the boat on Wednesday. Mom, yeah, Harvey. Mom also said she's gonna pay for my gym membership to be renewed, or not renewed, but Mom said you need to start going to the gym. Gyms have showers too, and you ain't got a shower on that boat yet. Until you kill two birds with one stone. Uh, no. This is the redheaded girl. I was the redheaded girl. She said she's bikini ready and she can come out as early as Wednesday. It's fuck it Friday. What's up, Alex? Everyone, there's Alex. That's the guy we owe the big thanks to. That's the guy we owe the big thanks to, Alex. Thanks so much, man. We got stuff squared away at the tax office. I got to pay him back by selling a motor. So if you know anyone that's in the market for outboard motor, 25 horsepower killer Yamaha 2017 two-stroke, and lives in Florida, really. You gotta live in a state where the papers don't matter. Oh, don't do that. It looks like it's going on wrong. Stop. It's not going on wrong, but what the hell's up with that? Is that your ramp falling? Alex is my guardian angel. He ain't paying the commission up front. That motor is only worth a little bit more than what he paid today. That looks like it's freaking cross-threaded, but it's not. There's water in this pump. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Tell you a story. Kind of out of stories at the moment. We gotta go out there and create new stories. We gotta leave the dock, create some stories. The boat blowing up. How many of you in the comment section have seen that video he's talking about? Where we went to the farm and blew the boat up. How many of y'all have seen that video? That was a crazy video. I wish my videography and editing skills were a little bit better to tell that story. What was that? That was like a January, February saga. We started with the John boat. I told Alex, I said, I want to kind of do that Flex Seal thing and see if it actually works. And we took the John boat out in the same little lagoon that we're in right now. And we, Alex was flying the drone, shot that thing full of holes. It sank with it. It definitely sank. I didn't expect it to go down as quick as it did, but it went down quick. And Alex calls me up after we flex tape it back together, or flex tape the hole shut. Alex calls me, why don't we take it to the farm and blow it up? See you, Teresa. So we did just that, right? But I called him up. I'm like, how about we put some mannequins on it and blow it up? So I go on Craigslist and see if I can find some mannequins, and there's a family of 5 mannequins on Craigslist. But the stipulation was you had to buy the entire family. You wouldn't split the family, the guy who wanted them. The guy who was selling them. Turns out it wasn't the guy selling them, it was his wife selling them. But we I drive out, buy the family, and as we get them into the truck, the lady tells me, yeah, they're my husband's. He likes to dress them up. And what are you doing with them? I said, well, we're going to take them out to my buddy's farm, fill a lunchbox with about 20 pounds of tannerite. And we're going to blow them up. She's like, oh, please don't tell him that. So the guy sends me a text later and says, I hear you got a YouTube channel. I said, I do. Yeah, it's a small one. He said, what's the link? And I sent him the link. And he sends me a message back saying, is that other gentleman, Alex Tessetta? And I said, yeah. Yes, it is. And I immediately sent Alex a text. And I'm like, Alex, the guy knows you. And then the guy sends me another text back. I deployed with him. I said, Alex, this guy went to Afghanistan with. And Alex sends me a text back. He was our chaplain. So turns out the guy was Alex's chaplain. I was like, oh, he's not going to like the next video that's coming out. We took those things out to the farm. Loaded that lunchbox up with tannerite. Oh my God. But yeah, that epic, that whole thing is an epic saga, because I'm leaving out a very funny part of the whole thing that I didn't tell my parents until they were in town this last time. As we were driving around, I said, yeah, if you go down there, there's the feed store. The ingredients to pull up the John boat. And the funny thing about that particular day, at that particular time, at that particular feed store, was that the master of equities for Charleston County, which is the guy I had to go before in court multiple times as I was losing the company. The judge got on at the same time I am. He's sitting there looking at me as I'm buying these explosives. He goes, "So everything all right, son?" I'm like, "Oh, hey, Your Honor. Yeah, we're just going out to the farm. We're going to have a little fun. Not your farm, though. Don't worry about it. You got nothing to worry about. My buddy's farm. It's right down the road." If I wasn't on a list before then, I certainly was after that. Who did I get a call from? Talking about lists. Oh, Sandy Sen called me, or her security force called me at one time about somebody else that got put on the list because they were calling and threatening her. We're mutual friends on Facebook. Careful about who you're mutual friends with on Facebook with. But Rayo sunglasses, yeah, their sunglasses float. By the way, they don't survive an explosion. But they gave me a bunch of sunglasses to put on the mannequins and spice the video up. This thing doesn't want to thread properly. But so we take the boat and everything out to the farm. Is it EJ's neighbor that was there with his little girl? I feel so bad for that family. That voice reminded me of like Sid from Toy Story. That reminded me of like a Sid from Toy Story moment. This little kid, all excited, things are about to blow up. Nope, nope. That's how you end up in jail, Stray. That's how you end up in jail. I'm sure he called a few people though. I'm sure he called a few people because he's friends with a bunch of people I know, and it was probably actually now that I think of it, I did get a call from John Nance a couple of days after that. Scarborough and John Nance are good friends. I got that call. That might be why I got that call. But it's a pretty good boom. I think the funniest thing about that boom was Alex was completely shocked that the drone survived the explosion. He put the drone in the air to film it, and it was a big boom. It was a big one. And Alex goes, "Oh look, the drone survived." Alex, be honest, man. Were you like fully committed to like maybe losing the drone that day? Because I'm telling you, like that's one of the main things that resonates with me. Even editing the video was like hearing Alex go, "Oh look, the drone survived." Like rather casually about it too, where it's just like, forgot about that. I forgot about that part, but yeah, that was funny. Where Alex was just like completely shocked that his drone made it. I think one of the funnier things too was I was actually on Super Bowl Sunday, and a couple of our buddies on DNR. I think you warned them, didn't you, Al? I think you warned them we were about to do that. So they took some other law enforcement agencies on like a wild goose hunt, a wild goose chase, trying to figure out where it came from. Because calls went out. I mean, it looked like an FAA crash site. It looked like an FAA. Alex and I were not college roommates. No. Nope, we were not. We were classmates in November Company, but I was with Ellenberger freshman, sophomore year. And then I was with Sam Connor junior year. And senior year was Dalton and Barnum. Then Barnum left, went to regimental. I don't remember who I was with after that. I don't remember who I was with after that, Mom. But Alex and I weren't roommates. I spent a lot of time on Alex's couch the first several years out of college. Spent a lot of time on Alex's couch, we go downtown. There's some stories that I will not share on here, man. About that saga of life. Oh, I'm sorry. I was about to put the tank down there. Asher's yelling, "Hey, Derek." What's up, Ash? Asher had a helicopter crash today in the living room, Kate. Sorry. Sorry, we had a little bit of helicopter battle going on. So he's got a 4-blade helicopter that's not a 3-blade helicopter. So it was a lot of fun now. He's onto the boat. And Zanman, I hear Zanman's got the fishing pole ready to catch some fish. So we do need to plan a boat day. We need to plan a boat day. Look at Mariner. He is not amused. That's where I need to be, dude. He's like, well, I need to be in the bed, and you got everything else in my way. I decided I'm getting your way. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. It's a good thing she loves Alex, because her boys strongly resemble their father. Let me get stuff out of his way so I can negotiate with this dog and get him out of there. Yeah, I don't think you're going to reach that today. I don't think you're going to make 100. I need to clear room on the bed so the dog can get out of my workspace. Go outside where there's better scenery. People are tired of looking at the boat. Oh, there he goes. He's out. Fine. Fine. We'll go outside. We'll go outside. You want to go outside? We'll go outside. I'll give you a fighting chance there, Sophie. I'll give her a fighting chance real quick, Tim. Because I got a dog here that he's game. He's game. So let me see if we can throw the ball for a minute or two with him. We lose her. Where you going, man? Where you going? Cool. You coming on now? Good boy, huh? We'll let Mary get a couple jumps in. We'll go back to work. That's a good boy. We'll let Mary get a couple jumps in. We'll let him get a couple jumps, huh? Where you at, Mary? Huh? What are you moving so slow for? Come on, they're waiting on you. Come on. They're waiting on you, Mary. There you go. There you go, Mary. Good boy. Tell you what, just to give you a fighting chance, I'll even go ahead and like my own video. I'll give you a fighting chance on that. Still got a ways to go, though, huh? Good boy, man. He's moving slow. We're not going to be out here too long. He's moving slow. It's not a slap in your face. You were just very confident that you were going to get 100 likes. And I knew I could take that bet. I think we're actually 40 minutes to an hour past the fall, past the slack time that's starting to fall. You go, boy, man. It's still deep, yes. It is still deep. You were really confident that you could make that happen. Well, I appreciate your confidence. But I also knew you were overly confident. I tied it, yeah. I go off of the Limehouse, Tiger, but what I don't tell you is we're about 40 minutes before the Limehouse. We're about 40 minutes before the Limehouse. So actually, maybe a little bit before that. So I use it as a reference point. We're between Limehouse and the Wahoo. Elliot's Cut. Elliot's Cut. You coming, Mayor? I think Mariner only bought you a few minutes there, Sophie. He only distracted me long enough to buy you a few minutes. The Wapoo, not Lolopoo. Wapoo Creek. Elliott Cut is a part of Wapoo Creek, but Elliott's Cut is what it suggests. It was a cut created when they made the ICW. Finally blasted that open. Wapoo Creek, which was originally how people got between the Stono and the Ashley, bends and lines, and has a lot of areas and isn't that deep. When they made CW, they blasted Elliott's Cut, out that section there to make it easier. I don't think Mariner's coming back. I think we lost him. I think we lost Mariner. Ah. Huh? It's funny though, he decided to throw with you. I was throwing with him overboard here. Yeah, he decided he didn't want to go for a swim. Yep, we lost Mariner. We lost Mariner. He's up there playing with Sam ashore. So let's get back to work. Watch it all the time, Sophie, but don't look like you will make this happen today. Looks like I'm gonna stay old graybeard a little while longer. So we'll put that one there. Right? Get it off the ground. That's going out to feed into this. I'm going to need. I need. What do I need? Yeah, I ain't able to see what I'm doing. Why aren't y'all yelling at the screen? Derek, we can't see what you're doing. So that one's going to go here, right? You can see that. And there's this valve here. So I need two cups, right? I need one coming out of here that'll plug into that. And then I need one that'll bypass that. How do I achieve this? Yeah, Tim, I didn't realize when you and I spoke that the propane's already, all this already accounts for the propane. It's out, goes the propane, and then comes back. So, the T's for the cold water, obviously. And go, cold water continues straight, and then cold water gets fed the propane. So you gotta sort this out. Let's sort that out. Let me show it to you, and maybe you can text me a shopping list. You can text me what I need to pick up. But it definitely is half-inch packs, like we talked about. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. It's half an inch. So we need to connect the pecs here. That's water in, letting water out. For right now, I actually need a T connector from the water out so I can have a shower on the back deck. Because I think that's where most of my showering is going to occur during the marathon at night. I'm just going to shower off the back deck. So let me figure out. Let me get a piece of notebook paper and a writing utensil. Figure out what I got to buy. I can get something to write on and write with. You coming, Elizabeth? I don't know how much it costs. I'm not going to be able to shower there during the marathon much, though, Ma. I'm not going to be able to shower there during the marathon. I know that's what I'm getting for my birthday present in August, but that don't get me July. So what gets me through July is this came with that hot water heater. So I need half-inch PEX shut off valve. I need 2 of those. Because once one's used, I can't really do much about it. Guess what time it is? What time is it? Y'all ain't achieved the 100 likes. You got 36. Sam's coming in. You need some water? He's got water. Now, go out. Yeah, get him outside, though. Man. You got to shake that off, bud. Hey, shake. Oh, you got Sam soaked.
All right.
Thanks, Sam. Come on in. Drink water. Drink water. Crazy dog. Crazy dog. Yeah, that's one of those hot water heaters you sent down, Mom. They're camping heaters. I need to buy a battery for it, too. This clamps on, right? Oh, you're going to get in the bed wet, aren't you? Cover the freaking pillows so you don't get my spots soaked like you did yesterday, you big jerk. You can go up. No, you want to go up? You can go up. Your corner, your spot. Go to your spot. Crazy dog. The current connections for these things, Tim, are these little quick connects. But they have this port here. Which I think is a 1/2 inch. think it's a 1/2 inch. The Mariner's overheated. He'll cool down in here, though. He'll cool down. He'll cool down. It's 72 degrees in here. He'll cool down quick. Sam threw the ball with him ashore rather than in the water. And the water cools him down on these hot days. Throwing the ball ashore does not help him. Not until the sun goes down. So yeah, those two connections coming off. Off the hot water heater are 1/2 inch connections. So I could do a 1/2 inch threaded to a 1/2 inch PEX. Go up, crimp. And yes, Tim, he used the PEX crimp, which I have the tool and everything for. So he used the PEX crimp on everything. See it right there. He used the crimp, which I got that tool sitting right. Now I'll show you. I do it right because I do it twice. He used the PEX crimp on everything. Why is it cutting in and out? Why is the stream having troubles? Yeah, I got the tool. It's in a black case that's here somewhere. Greg put a diagram on Discord. Huh, okay. That makes sense, Greg. Makes sense. Yeah, because this screws in. And it's got an O-ring. So I only need one valve, huh? That isolates the pump. As long as this is turned tight, I still need the vent, yeah. As long as that's tight. That'll take shore all day long. Okay. So I need to figure out a vent. Yeah, I mean, I get that. The accumulator I don't need. Get that. Okay. So I need to figure out what I need on that back deck. Because here I need PEX shutoff valve, 1/2 inch. I've got the T. So I can put the T in now, right? I see 37 likes so far. Let y'all scream at me for a minute, huh? You're good there, remember? You're good. I hear you. You're calming down. No. You're lay down. Lay down. Hang out in the bed. You need the AC. You need the AC. You need that AC. Where's my phone? Stay there, man. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. So we can cut it. here, I put a T in for the fresh water supply. It comes straight in and goes into that. And then from the T, come over with the check valve. And that check valve gets elbowed down. So I don't need to replace this as long as I just cut it and move it over. And we put the T in after it. Right? I think that's how it works. I'm going to say something in chat. Do you hear me in chat or did you lose me? Did you lose me? Say something in chat. So if I cut here, let me get closer. If I cut here, put a T down, I can use that to bring in city water. And then this T continues on to that check valve, which I'll move over closer, 90-degree down into the pump. And if I 90 that into the pump, I'm good. So then it's literally then at that point, I got to buy another inlet to go to this, and I got to buy the stuff to connect to the water heater, but I'm good from that point, right? I think so. I think that gets me to where I need to be. What do y'all say, chat? The pressurized line's not going to feed the tank. There's going to be a separate inlet for the tank. Yeah, it's not going to fill that one. You need a T. How did I get it that far already? Just pull you out. Here's the T. Here's the T. There's a ring. And it's a ring. Ring to rule them all. You bought the T based off of the damn it! It's been so long since I've done this. Bought the wrong. Right? Bought it off the wrong diameter. It's a 1/2 inch. This is a 1/2 inch. This is a 1/2 inch. I hate this stuff. Should be snug one going on. How the hell do you get it on? You heat it? They're the same. This it's 1/2 inch. This is a 1/2 inch. It's not snug. They're the freaking same size practically. Where's another one of those rings? See, that ring goes on. There's no room for plastic. There's no room for the pipe. Give me a second, y'all. I think really. I'm really not happy with myself right now. Really not happy with this. It's gonna melt that freaking insulation. It's gonna melt that insulation. So is the heat gun gonna do the trick, or did I buy oh shit? Yeah. Lows. No, but I mean, that ring's on pretty snug. So the ring's gonna be like I don't even know if there's enough material between the ring and the freaking pecs. I mean that ring's on snug. I feel that the stretch, if I get the fitting in there, the stretch is gonna. I think I've got a heat gun. Okay. Yeah, two inner rings and two bigger rings. Mm. Uh-huh. Mhm. Yeah, there's just like such little room for. it's a half inch and it's a half inch. I mean, like, and that's right. I mean, the guys always did the pecs on the docks. I mean, the guys always did it. I don't know freaking anything about pecs. You know, this hose, I did a half inch fitting and a 5/8 inch hose. And is it supposed to be a 3/8 inch fitting? Do they make 3/8 inch fitting, or are they just? So no, it's half inch. It's half inch pecs, but should I have gotten a 3/8 inch fitting to go in the half inch pecs? I thought, yeah, I thought it was half and half. I think it's in my tough box of sure. So I have to go get it. All right, let me walk ashore. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, thank you. You stay there. You're chilling there, okay? Stay there. I'll be right back. Chill there, bro. What's up, Salty? What's going on? All right. We'll try it on this one, I guess, huh? My heat gun might be no good. My heat gun's no good. I have a heat gun. I had a heat gun. It don't want to work. We'll crank the generator and see. Maybe we'll crank the generator and see if it'll work. Shoot, heat guns used to be a necessity back when you had to shine shoes and boots. Otherwise, you're there all day, rubbing little circles, trying to get. Now we got power coming from the generator. Let's see if it works now. It wants to run. Smoke's coming out. It ain't no good, y'all. It's a dead heat gun. Oh, smoke's coming out everywhere. Yeah, I don't think the fan ain't blowing. It's a dead heat gun. I don't want to try to put the cap back on. Yeah, the fan's not turning. It's dead. It's dead. And the business end is hot. So I can't really touch that. I'm kind of there with you, Alex. Kind of with you. Beating my fan, y'all. I just really want to get these projects done. Ratchet strap. You're exactly right. A ratchet strap will fix it. You're 100% right. How can I be so foolish to overlook the fact that it needs a ratchet strap? A lot of smoke's coming out. That heating element is hot as hell. I never figured out where the water came from. It came from the back deck. The back deck has a couple holes, not holes, but places that need attention that accumulate water. So they just saturate it. The fan don't want to stay running. Need a bigger hammer? It fired up, but now I don't want to stay running. I think it's done. I think it's done. What I need to do is just get a bath, fill it, sit in it, and turn this on and drop it in. Because that'll solve all my problems right now. That'll solve all my problems right now. Could be a dirt dauber. Whoever said it might be right. Really didn't want to spend 2 days working on this project. I wanted to work on other stuff this weekend. Excuse me, boat projects always turn into multiple days. They just never cooperate. Well, the heating element works. No question about it. Commercial for BetterHelp. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, every day I'm getting ready. I'm getting closer to taking that bath too. For sure. Where is? Starting to smell like a hot glue gun in the house. All right, well, that kind of fits in. But you're not going to get that over top of it. Looks like me trying to cram into a tuxedo. It just don't work. That's what I looked like trying to wear my tuxedo the other day. Elf costume at Christmas, yeah. It's exactly what it reminds me of. That ain't gonna work. Nah, they're all. Let me turn that generator off since the heat gun's not going to work. Let me just turn that off for now. Let me walk up to the garage. You stay there. You stay there, please. I'll be right back, y'all. Stay there, remember. didn't head to the store. I headed to the garage. That is what I need. Not whatever they sold me. That's what I need. So this T I need to take back. And unfortunately what's on the pump needs to go back. That is what I need. But that's the wrong end. I need to go find this. This is what I need. Marilyn cried the whole time. I hear you whining back there. Hmm? Are you whining? Huh? What are you doing? Hold on, hold on. Hold on, you coming down? Come down. Oh, jeez. Go outside. Oh, you need to go outside. He's like, I can only sit here and listen to you talk to yourself for so long. He needs a bath again. It smells like he got in the pond again. No, they're a half inch. But what I got sold was obviously not a half inch. Let me take that one off of here. Because you ain't going to work either, are you? Or are you? No, the one that's on here works. I bet you I would have somebody probably open this one because it looks like I only have one. Well, that pink pull tab is for what? Is that for the Apollo? For the Apollo. Somebody probably opened that. That was opened at the store. That's what happened. The T's the wrong T. Because if you look at this, it slides on perfectly. You put the ring over top, you cinch it down. So I can put this, I can put an elbow on it, send it down to the pump. And I need a T. Tim, I'm going to call you. Nay. So you say,
I didn't recognize that earlier.
yeah. It's all good. It's all good. So you're saying I need,
Hang on. It goes, okay, I'm back.
okay. I need one valve or one cutoff valve or two cutoff valves?
For what? The hot water?
Yeah, well, you're saying I need an adapter for the hot water.
Yeah, you need two adapters to go in and out of the hot water. Because the plastic adapter that you have, that's hooked up into a garden hose. That's not a PEX connector.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's got two males ends coming out. So I need,
Are those pipes red or are those hose bits? Because that's going to make a difference on the adapter you buy.
I had a female here somewhere. Where is she at?
Keep in mind, Timmy's not here, so I don't have any way to watch what's going on camera.
Yeah, I'm not showing it on camera right now. So
I mean, you can take a picture of something and send it to me, but yeah, I can't watch what's going on while I'm in.
I mean, I've got a PVC half-inch female, and it screws on just fine all the way up, all the way down. No.
Okay, then they are pipe thread. So that, yeah, you need a female pipe thread by PEX connection adapter. You'll need two of those. And then you can hook your PEX pipes directly to the hot water tank. Now, whether or not you need a valve,
Well, to shower off of it and hook that shower head out the back, I need a T and a valve, right? So I can,
yes,
if I want to shower off the back deck.
yes. You'll need a valve so you can stop the water. Otherwise, every time you turn water pressure on, it's going to run through there and make hot water.
Okay, so I need two half-inch PEX shut-off valves. I need two female half pipe to half PEX male, right?
Yep.
So that, and then I need two T connectors.
What's the second T connector for? You need one to go to the hot water.
And I need one to bring in city water, right? Just past the cutoff.
You want to set up so that you can run your tank water or hook up at a dock to city water?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little different. We're going to have to put in a T for that. And then we'll have to put a hose bib setup like you've got there. That plastic fitting for the outside of the boat you showed us.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yep.
So we just need that, and then we'll need a check valve on the back of that so that when the pump goes, water doesn't spray out of that. So in other words, when you have a hose hooked up to it, water will come in. But when you don't have a hose hooked up to it, water from the tank won't blow out of it when the pump is running.
Gotcha.
You follow me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need a check valve
pay attention when you're putting the check valves in that they're going the right way, because those will screw you. That's probably the one mistake I make the most in all of my years of doing this is when I put in any valve, if it's a directional valve, in 1 in 10 I put it backwards and have to take it out and put it back in the other way.
Yeah. So 2 half-inch PEX shutoff valves, 2 female half pipe to half PEX male, 2 T-connector half-inch PEX.
Yep.
The
Check.
check valve, and then I need to figure out the vent, right?
Yeah, you need some kind of event. That little fitting that I think Greg posted them on Discord. That's a great little vent deal. Because it doesn't have to be huge. It just has to let air out of the tank when you're filling it up with your fill tube. Otherwise, the pressure will equalize in the tank and it won't be able to fill anymore.
But that also lets water out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So that needs to go out. It needs to go to outside the boat.
Yeah, I put it outside the boat right next to wherever your fill hole is.
Yeah, so you're
If you overfill it, it just starts spitting water out right there, and you know the tank's full.
yeah. Okay. All right.
And on the other end, are you already connected at the sink?
No, I'm not connected at the sink.
Okay, well, you just have raw PEX at the other end.
Yeah, let me see if it's even capped off. Hopefully it's just capped off for now. And then, because
When you do that before you turn water pressure on.
it's not capped. It's got the sink attachments on though, the knobs.
Oh, okay, so it's got the valves on it, so it'll be shut. You can shut it off.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then you're good.
Yeah. Mariner's wanting to go in the water 1 second. All right, so, but that vent's got to come out of a big hole. So I got to reduce the.
That big a hole.
What's that?
It doesn't have to be that big a hole.
But that's what's on the thing and threaded already.
Yeah, but I mean, you can get a part fitting that goes, 1-inch threaded male on one end by 1/2-inch barbed on the other end. And then you can just 1/2-inch vinyl pipe over that and take it over to your bed coming out the boat.
Those are inch, you think, or those are 1 1/4 inch?
I can't tell by the camera. I can't get a size determination by looking at the camera. I measure it with a tape measure, start on inch 1, not at the end of the tape measure, and then measure how far across it is.
Well, let me just there. T4200. 42-gallon tank. Let me see if it gives the specs online.
It might very well. It looked like the hole was threaded, so you just had to bust out the plastic and thread something in there.
Correct. That's what it is.
And it looked bigger than 1, but I don't know if it was 1.5 or 1.25.
1.5. It's online. It says 1.5.
There you go. So you need an 1.5 adapter, and this should be a nylon deal,
Yeah.
1.5 adapter, and then whatever size your vent is going out, your hose is. On the other side, just get that barbed, and then you can just hose clamp that on and run it over to your vent going out of the boat. I mean, on my 16-foot Rennell, I had a vent on the gas tank, and it was a half-inch line, even though I could fill it from a fuel pump, or from a gas station. It only took a half-inch air line to vent it.
Okay. All right, so
And that should give it to you. Yeah, I didn't even realize Lowe's sold Uponor stuff. I finally went and looked while you were up at the garage. And it turns out they do, so that's absolutely what it is.
okay. Okay.
Home Depot doesn't, so I just figured nobody did. None of the big guys did.
So it's better just to go to Home Depot?
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, just pay attention, I guess.
Just pay attention.
It looked like, when I looked at Lowe's, it looked like all of their tech stuff was branded Shark Bite.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so as long as you stick with Shark Bite stuff, you should be okay.
Do you think? I think somebody put a 3/4 or something in a half-inch bag. Is what it looks like.
Well, no, it's a half inch, but it's a half inch Uponor, not a half inch Tex-A. The way Uponor works is you put rather than a metal ring, you put on a nylon ring over the pipe, and then this tool expands the inside of the pipe. It forces it open and then drops back down and turns and forces it open and drops back down and turns and forces it open. So it actually expands the pipe maybe 3 millimeters.
Okay.
And then you're fitting in, and the pipe and the ring clamp back down around the fitting, and that's how it seals. That's how Uponor fittings work. And there are a few plumbers that use them, but that's mostly used in hydronics. In-floor heating and that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
But when they first came out, plumbers thought it was the greatest stuff until they realized when the pipe's wet, you can't use it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll.
But that could do it for you. So if you pick up that stuff, we should be able to knock this out in the morning.
Yeah, it looks like I can probably go to Lowe's and buy some stuff tonight, but West Marine closes in 20 minutes. So I'm not going to be able to go to West Marine and get what I need to get from them.
Yeah.
So I'll have to go to them at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, and whatever else you need to do the water fill side from that side, the pipe and the fitting for the outside of the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'll put this one in, and then I'll find the other one to fill. So. And then I'm gonna need your help. I'm about spent mentally right now. We're gonna have to figure out that propane.
Yeah, we can do that.
We'll probably have to.
There's 2 ways to do it, Derek. Basically, the propane comes at about a half pound of pressure coming out of the tank, and it varies. And what we're doing is we're stepping it down to about 13.5 inches. If you took a U-shaped tube, filled with water, fed the pressure in on one side, it would move the water up 13.5 inches. That's what propane runs at. There's 2 ways to regulate the tank down. You can either put one regulator out of the tank, or you can bring it in as full pressure and put one regulator on each piece of equipment.
Gotcha. Yeah, because the stove was set for liquid propane years ago, so the stove's set for it. It's just the regulator must not be the right regulator or whatever.
Well, commercial stoves run a little bit higher. I have to look it up to see exactly what it runs at in propane, just because I haven't done one in a long time.
Okay.
Natural gas normally runs at 3.5 inches, it's much lower. And a commercial stove runs at about 7.5 inches. So you have to adjust the pressure up for that. So I know that's why you're having trouble with the oven.
Yeah.
It's probably running at 3.5 coming in right now, or pardon me, 13.5 coming in right now, and it probably needs to be upwards of 15 to run right.
Gotcha.
So
And
we can tweak.
and fixing that will help the flat top and the burners too, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll need to. But mentally, like I said, after all the riding around town and dealing traffic and stores and stuff, it's 6:45 on a Friday.
Now we'll worry about it when you're ready.
Well, I mean, I need to bother you this weekend though, because we need to get it ready.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't do shit but deal with the dogs, clean up the house a bit, and change the rest. But, no.
Fair enough. But okay. Thanks, Tim.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Yep, we'll talk to you later.
Okay,
Bye.
talk to you. Bye. Oh man. Yeah, Teresa, it's Friday. I think we are at a stopping point, I'm guessing. Right? I'll go to the store, buy some of this PEX, do some of the PEX stuff tonight, and then go back to West Marine in the morning and get what I need from West Marine to finish out that project. But I'm going to go to the store here in a second just so I can get what I need, figure out what I don't have, buy it in the morning, and then we'll go live again tomorrow. I do need to give Haig a call because I know Haig's wanting to he's trying to decide whether he's going to come out tomorrow or Sunday, and we'll make an announcement with the sausage. I did have the sample box arrive here today, so we've got that going for us. Get beard dye while I'm out. There ain't no reason to get beard dye. You didn't achieve it. You got close. Honestly, you got closer than I thought you were going to get. I'll give you that. But you're at 45, you're 55 shot, and the stream is coming to an end. So it's been real fun. I will see y'all tomorrow. My beard stays salt and pepper. You're welcome. I love y'all. Good night. You can get it on Amazon. Nope. You got close, but it didn't happen.